Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the H.A.B podcast episode 13.
13, Jenny. Jenny, 13.
13.
Jenny, 13. Get it? Jenny, 13.
1 3. The number between after 12 but before 14.
You guys got married in 13. I graduated high school in 13.
All right.
The day after your wedding.
You're supposed to be the week before.
Yeah.
We changed our wedding date.
Well,
All right.
that was Jim Town's fault. That was not beyond me. Because I did not choose when the graduation was.
Right.
Because we did my graduation, literally, my graduation party the last day of school to make sure it didn't run away because, like,
I think we came to your graduation party, didn't we?
yeah, the fire station. Yeah.
Wow. Shit.
We're sitting there watching the Cubs game
Yeah.
because, go Cubs.
Go
And
Browns.
we don't get to watch any of the Cubs games ever because, MLB hates their fans.
Yeah.
And Marquee Sports Network. But the reason we say that is because we are a couple of guys
Living life. Being
hater, as bitches.
bitches. Yeah.
We're doing great.
Mervis is a home run right here. Oh, shit.
While we're recording the podcast.
Right.
He has hit one yet, right?
Oh, yeah. So let's talk about today's episode real quick. We are going to dive into the Blackhawks, getting an overall pick real quick. And then the main topics of today are it's Mother's Day Sunday.
Mother's Day.
Mother's
Day.
Mommy's
Supplements. Muscle mommies.
Mommy.
Muscle mommies. Jenny's a mom.
Yep.
Hey, Jen, you know you're a mom?
Yeah, did you know that?
It's true.
Hey, Jen, did you know Sunday's your day?
Yeah.
Is it?
Mom's days.
So
welcome for all those single fathers and mothers on involved.
Shut up.
I'm just kidding. That's for Father's Day for us to talk about Mother's Day.
Shut up. Those Facebook posts get so annoying.
Don't forget about the single fathers. And then on Father's Day, don't forget about those single mothers too.
Yeah, we're celebrating Mother and Father's Day. It's like, why? You're just like lying to your kid, damn near.
But either way. So, you're talking about Blackhawks got the first overall pick in the NHL draft of the year 2023.
And they weren't even favored to do it.
They weren't. They were. I think they were projected to get the fourth pick, third or fourth pick.
That's rigged.
A lot of people, yeah, I think it's rigged because, like, of course, the year that we get rid of Tays and Kane, we get the first overall pick. When there is a absolute monster of a player coming into the league who is like a generational talent.
Let's go.
It's like a generational talent who, like, is going to be the next guy in the league.
Connor Bedard.
Dude's 17 years old out here killing it in the WHL.
And that's the player that I'm going to buy their sweater for sure.
Good catch, not saying jersey. Right. Good catch. That'll made you look real bad.
Shut up, dude. I've been a fan for like 4 months.
And
Saying Blackhawks fans seem to get a little bit better when I joined the squad. So
it was wild though. Like when you did like officially tell me like, hey, I'm going to be a Cubs fan. Not a Cubs fan. I was looking at the screen. I'm going to be a Blackhawks fan.
yeah,
We did win like 4 in a row. 4 or 5
and
in a
then we
row.
got the number 1 overall pick.
And then when we traded Kane, like literally that day, you said that Kane got a hat trick. Remember, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously now we got the first overall pick, and we're up and up and up. Because our team overall isn't that bad. They're really not that bad.
Are they?
They're not that bad. It was worse.
What I'm getting myself into as a fan.
There's worse.
Like, should I get super emotionally invested like I did with the Cubs and Colts and Michigan? Should I get emotionally invested like that?
But yeah, why wouldn't you? You're going to be a fan.
It's going to take some time.
Ken Griffey's good. go. Just like Connor, whatever it's going to be.
It's so funny, like the MLB rings don't matter. It's like only the WNBA. Basing your arguments on like who the best ever is. You can make an argument that Quinn Griffin Jr. would argue the best player.
Well, I think it's a little bit different though, like because you can have one dominant player on your team and win championships in the NBA, but like I mean, shit. Look at the A's, right? Not the A's, the Angels.
Yeah.
They got Mike Trout and the like most phenom player that I've ever seen in the MLB,
Unicorns of all unicorns.
and they still suck.
Very true.
Like the only meaningful baseball that Mike Trout really ever played now his professional career was the WBC.
Yeah. It was your boy Chris Bryant.
Brian sucks ass anyway. They were the most overrated player on our team back then.
No, he was a stud, dude.
He was a stud. He won MVP, but still. Fuck Chris Bryant.
Man, I'll never talk bad about anybody on the 22.
I will. Like Contreras. Okay, I was so happy last week when Contreras got out after his first at bat against us. And then he just came out and like, had like 4 RBIs, but it's fine. True. True. Tyler, you're drunk.
I'm not. Shut up.
Tyler, you're so drunk. You drink so much.
Like, so anyway, it's tired. Let's get in moms.
In the moms. Let's get into some moms.
I'm going to tonight.
Wow, that was appropriate.
I'm going to get into a mom.
Well, at first, that's what you said. You said you're going to get into moms. So, like, what other moms are you going to get into?
So find out. Whatever Jenny's comfortable with.
Wow, that's what a low ball answer that was.
Yeah, see.
What?
Call.
Of course, mom sent this novel.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You got to read it, dude.
I'm forward to.
Right. I'll let you start then. Talk about your mom.
Well, man, there's a backstory. We can't just be like, talk about your mom. Oh my god, he's so bad. What's the last name? Oh, that was Morel. I thought that was homeboy.
Shrevini.
Yeah, Mr. Beanie. Gotta take the second up because Chris Morel's a stud. Sorry, Javier Baez does that like every 3 throws. And people are like, oh, he's on a 6-game streak with no strikeouts. Watch out. This guy in Detroit. Sorry, just you're trying to find anything now because you paid him all that money and he sucks.
Seems I have this.
Yeah.
Sure.
But so Tyler and I were talking about this episode and we decided that 1, it'll probably be pretty short.
Yeah.
But 2, we just want to like shout out moms because obviously like we love our moms. Jenny's a mom.
Yeah, but I love this mom.
We have a lot of friends who are moms who we also love and just want to show love to with the podcast this week. Yeah. So Tom and I talked about it and figured, we'd either have somebody join us live on the podcast, which obviously the Jennifer, and then
Jennifer.
person. What a horrible person. What a throwback of a joke that is.
Yeah.
But
That I met you.
yeah, all right. Was an Anthon. Talk about that on the podcast a few times. But so Tyler reached out with a question for everybody, and it was pretty much the same question for everybody, right? I think it's maybe worded a little different.
Yeah.
But essentially, the question that we said to my mom tonight, which I have in front of me, is, "What is your favorite thing about being a mother, and what is your favorite thing about being my mom?" So that's what we said to my mom.
Yep.
Because obviously you didn't say that too. You didn't say like about me, my mom.
Right.
So I said, well, maybe worded a little bit different for everybody. So I could probably guess and say that my mom probably had the longest winded answer.
Yeah. For sure.
That's probably a fair assessment. But all right, I guess I'll go ahead and read her response from the Laura Steink.
Laura?
The Laura Steink. That's what I refer to her when she's being a Karen.
It's like the what?
When she's being a Karen, I refer to her as the Laura Steink. But obviously her name is Lori Steinke. All right. Now her answer. Okay.
It's like, are you gonna read it?
Well, Thomas over here like staring at the screen instead of paying attention to the podcast. So
I told you to turn off the TV.
Sorry, man.
no, it's all right. I kind of watch Cubs game too. So, but what she always said was from the words of Lori Steinke. I always wanted to be a mom. It's one of my biggest blessings in life. I remember holding all of you for the first time, watching all the firsts with being a mom. Crawling, walking, talking, school functions, every activity your child is in makes you proud. It's good stuff. Because mom does not proofread, so I had to kind of skip over something. My favorite part of being your mom is all the joy and laughs you have given me. You have even given me scares, also with your health issues when you were little. You have made me proud watching you grow up. You have all the kids were involved with everything. Every sport, church group, volunteering, mission trips, band and choir, the plays. Uh, I said to you once, do you enjoy being this busy? And you said you love it. Your friends and you always had me laughing. Dude, I'm telling you, sometimes it's tough reading her stuff out loud.
Yeah.
He's like, ah. Once again, like I said, my mom doesn't proofread, but it's fine. Always had me laughing. I love being the hangout house for all the kids. What she referred to all of my friends, like you and Ryan and everybody has my kids. And like I mean, obviously we're pretty much the hangout house for all my siblings, friends as well.
Yeah.
Um, so all your friends were like my kids also. I look at you and I'm proud of how much you accomplished. You haven't let any obstacles stop you for going for what you want to do. I love how much you care for your family and friends. You love animals and you are always willing to help others. Being your mom makes me very proud of watching cross the stage for your diplomas. Watching me walk across the stage for my diplomas. And everything you and all my kids did. Okay, I don't know how that meant. Watching you guys at a concert or a school program when you were little and all your siblings. Okay, this is getting tough to read, y'all. Has always made me proud. You and your siblings will always be my babies, even when you're in your 60s. You and your siblings and your dad are God's great gifts He has given me.
That's great.
Yeah. I'm blessed and proud to be your mom, and very blessed that even as an adult, you still check on me and are there for me whenever I need you. You never know. You you never know that you can love something as much as you can until you hold your baby for the first time. And the mom did a spin move here, Barry Sanders, and said the hardest part of being a mom. Oh, she said the hardest part.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what happens here. Obviously, if you guys can't tell, I didn't read this text until now.
Yeah.
So that's why I wonder too. It's been a little hard reading this out loud. The hardest part of being a mom is the day they move out. But it also makes you so proud when you see them succeeding. You dread that day when your kids grow up, but when you do, it makes you really proud of the adult that you raised and the adult that you raised to be responsible. It makes me proud as a mom seeing you put God first in your life, and that's always been important to you. I can say you have never disappointed me. Love you and all your siblings and all your friends that call me mom very much. I love I'm becoming MAGA to all the grandkids and their friends. I love everyone that looks at me like in that way. Love you all very much.
Kind of sounds like Mike's about to cry.
Am I about to cry?
Yeah, he has tears in his eyes.
Do I?
Yep.
Yeah, I do. I'm just about to cry so much. But those of you who don't know, my nieces and my nephews and all of their friends call my mom MAGA. Blair randomly said it one day in like when she was maybe a year old, and it just stuck. And Blair's like 15 now, so
My God. Well, that's what she gets called racist, right?
hey,
Because
mom,
MAGA, and MAGA
mom gets called racist.
make America grandmother.
Make a grandmother, guys. That's funny. Pretty sure she probably said it in this living room, since this is my sister's old house.
Yeah. Their house look like shit.
Huh? Their house was like shit.
Yeah.
Nah, they kind of left it down with that one.
Huh?
No, they kind of abandoned it. That's when it went to shit. Now,
Now it looks like they abandoned it low key. Nobody found out that they like when you say low key, they mean they got the body here, no problems. I think you want to go lay down. No. Right.
well, who do you want to go to now?
You tell me.
You want to talk about it?
Podcast, and then you're telling me to leave.
You want?
Come back from contributing to the podcast. They're not even talking. They can talk.
Well, I figured you were going to ask her that question live and let her answer live.
I'm going to, yes.
So then why do you want me to leave?
So why are you like yelling at her now that she hasn't been talking when she wasn't supposed to be?
Wow. She wasn't supposed to be talking.
No,
But she could have.
How you get off Instagram?
Well, I have a
Jenny said you can't be reading off Instagram with us.
okay.
When that's part of the podcast.
It is. No,
He just reposted something, so he wasn't just reading stuff.
no, I screenshotted it. It's a post, but I asked this woman a question. And she didn't.
You just shared Sean's thing on your story.
That's messed up, bro.
What is she talking about? Didn't happen.
Okay.
You're like messing up.
So will be my mom next.
All right, let's go with Erica. What is her last name?
Is it back to Raider?
I always
So
want
she
to.
changed it.
I always want to say Virgin, but no, that's not it.
I think it might still be there.
It could be
Legally, it probably is. Who knows?
It probably
And
is.
she got like married 6 times since.
I feel like I don't know once.
She's been engaged like
Since then.
Oh no, she's
She's
not
not been married.
But engaged like 6 times.
damn near him. Think, right?
Exaggerating a little bit.
Yeah, Mike, you're exaggerating a little bit. Damn.
Yeah, that's my fault. Yeah. I mean,
Anyway,
who's up, Mancini?
can't see it shook out. All right, so my mom.
Yeah, folks. All right, bro. Read your mom's first.
Okay,
Forever. Read it.
Says the reason I love being a
You
mom.
gotta speak up.
Really?
Not that loud. Kids are sleeping.
Yeah, it says the reason I love being a mom is because as a little girl, I dreamed of being a mom. I love the smiles when they look at you and how they have so much love in their eyes. When they look at you, hearing them laugh brings so much joy. Being a parent, seeing them accomplish all of their wishes, and the hugs and kisses are the best. Why I love being Tyler's mom is Tyler had a rough time in the beginning because I wasn't the best mom, but no matter what, he always loved me unconditionally. Watching Tyler grow into the man that he is today makes me smile and brings tears to my eyes because I'm so proud of him and I'm so proud to be his mom. I love watching him father his children. I thank God, little G, every day that I was chosen to be telling mom I love him so much.
And you say little G.
She didn't keep us yet.
Oh, that's messed up.
She doesn't.
That's a forgivable. Yeah, unforgivable sin, bro. Cheers to that.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, Erica. Erica.
She bring the tear in my eye.
And tell us over crying.
Oh, God. Yeah, why is she swinging like quiet, bro? All right, so before we get into the other text messages, like I said, it's probably gonna be a short one.
Yeah, we're at 20 minutes right now.
But
I'll probably just call this one the Mother's Day special
yeah,
instead of episode 13.
well, we can do it. Oh, okay. You can do that.
Okay.
That's cool with me.
Mother's Day special.
This is now the Mother's Day special, not episode 13.
Yeah, so fuck
So
off.
next week,
Scratch that.
yep. So next week will be episode 13.
Yeah, so fuck off you and your painter ass bitch self.
Yep,
Complaining. But you already said episode 13. Well, guess what? This is our show.
yep, and we're taking it back.
We can do what the hell we want.
Yep,
This ain't about you.
it's about us too.
It's about us.
Not even Jenny over here.
Not even mothers.
Not even dads. Not even
What?
kids.
What? He's about Mother's Day. So that's what I'm saying. Isn't it about mothers? We're just talking about mothers because we want to.
Yeah.
Because we choose
Facts,
to.
we chose to.
They don't give a fuck about your own moms. No,
All right, let's ask Jenny the questions.
all right,
You
Jenny.
had a question first.
All right, Jenny. So, like, you pushed them out your butthole, or how'd that work?
No, not your bubble.
No?
You need to go back to anatomy class.
So, So-
We worked at Gymtown. They don't do it now.
so like, your penis opened up and then let them out?
Venus, yeah. China. Do you need my 2-year-old to teach you anatomy?
Well, here's the thing.
She's savage.
Here's the thing, though, is can you give me more reasoning behind anatomy and science and facts why, like, I can't have a child? How do you know I can't have a child? Maybe I.
Let's not go down that rabbit.
Good doctor.
Were you talking about that earlier?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah. That's really your question. Did babies come out of buttholes?
Well, yeah, that's something dumb.
Right, because he's dumb.
Yeah, dumb. I'm dumb, yeah. Responding that way always gets you. He always gets a little bit of a pop from you. Like answering, yeah, I'm dumb. Yeah, it's me. Like, it always gets a little bit of a pop. Comment down below if that always gets a pop from Tyler. So don't forget to ring that bell.
Get notifications. That way you're
I'm
watching.
just saying, if you're watching episode 13 and you haven't subscribed yet, like,
It's 13. 13 is mostly.
oh, it's Mother's Day special. That's right, fuckers. Got you. You forgot. Not me.
Mhm.
I thought he was going to call that out. I think it was that Angel one day in this. You know, I'll tell you what, there is one mother I definitely don't care about today.
Who?
Angel Hernandez's mom. How could you raise such a piece of shit?
You're not lying.
Yeah, you don't have any more questions for Jay?
I thought you did. You said you had 2.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you said you had 2 total.
I have 2 questions for Jay?
You did. You said get in line. You said you wanted to ask questions first. Do you want me to ask the other question?
I
for you?
do. I don't remember.
Okay, so he told me the other question earlier. So the
Did I?
question, yes. So the question, he
Oh my god, I don't remember this.
so the question he wants to know is that if I die, do you mind him taking care of you?
Oh, I didn't. We didn't. No, that's not how. No, you. You're dumb as fuck. That is not how it went.
It's a conversation for real.
This is a conversation that happened, but I didn't say like these were questions that we were going to ask Jenny.
So that a no. Like if I was dead.
This guy.
You're dead.
This
Okay,
guy.
Mike said that's why you.
Can what? No. Like get it for the kids, and of course they love their Uncle Mike, but no, thank you.
I mean, she said you're ugly.
I don't know. She just shit on me. But no, we're driving down the road. And Tyler out of nowhere is like, hey, would you fuck Jenny? What? Why is this like, why is this a question that you're asking?
Just curious.
He's like, what if I approved it? I was like, why? I was like, Jenny's like a sister, bro.
All right. So the question I have for you is, what is your favorite thing about being a mom?
So the same question that everyone has.
Yeah.
Well, I asked you where babies come
Oh
from.
my god.
So you got an extra question.
Favorite thing about being mom
Need
is
you to speak up a little bit?
no, I can't.
Need you to speak up.
Michael, you
That was got a fat ass head.
Fuck you, ho.
I would just say watching them grow. Every age is different, which is also kind of sad. But like when they're starting, like Natalie is starting talking in full sentences completely, and that's just crazy to even think of.
So you described it as sad. So like,
It's happy and sad
explain that a little bit more. Like, explain the
Because-
emotions surrounding that.
because they're growing up, and they're never going to be that age again. And then they're going to continue to grow. So you're going to miss them at that age, but then love them at the current age that like you're always going to grow with them.
Mhm.
And that's where it's sad, but it's also the best thing about it. You know them their whole life.
Mhm.
You watch them through everything, learning how to do everything. Noah's at the stage of opening his own snacks and getting his own drinks, and that's kind of nice, but no one's pouring himself up. It just happens so quick.
Yeah.
But it's the best thing.
She's about to cry.
And then
Dude, Jay is literally crying right now.
Yeah,
She's probably gonna drop that. She's probably gonna drop
Yeah.
that. Probably gonna drop that cup she has in her hand.
Yeah.
Look at it. Oh my god, she's about to drop it. Wow, she just spilled everywhere.
I hope this is a Mother's Day special, and all you guys are doing is razzing moms. You're making fun of your mom. You're making fun of your mom. You're making fun of me.
I wasn't really making fun of her. I was just saying, like, sometimes it's a little hard
Anyway, giving
reading
your
it.
mother a hard time when you're supposed to be praising them. I thought this was a Mother's Day.
That's how we show love.
Right.
We have discussed on this podcast many times that
I get it.
talking shit is a love language.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking my mom out to see Guardians of the Galaxy 3 on Sunday and take her out to eat.
Well, I don't care. I'm supposed to see my mom tonight. Here I am.
Oh, awkward.
And I'll probably stop by tomorrow and go see her.
There you go.
Probably. Probably.
Question 2.
Oh, there's more.
Do you love your kids? Which one's your favorite?
I don't have a favorite. I love them all.
You're not such a cop out.
Yeah. Life or death situation.
Do you have a favorite?
Hold on. Life or death situation.
This isn't about us.
Yeah, it's about mothers.
So it's about mothers.
Come on. If they said, you pick a favorite right now, I'm pulling your brains out.
Bye.
You let them kill.
Wow, so you don't care about your kids. You let them
Yeah.
kill you? You would let your children be left without a mother?
I ask that because you know I hate those kinds
So
of
what if-
questions.
So if it's good to my head.
Bye.
You let your children grow up without a father.
Like Uncle Mike.
Wow.
Just turn that right back.
That's funny.
It's impossible to not have a favorite. Let's be upfront.
At times, sure.
Oh, so the truth comes out.
Well, if one's screaming and one's not, you're gonna like someone that's not screaming at you.
Who's the favorite that cries the most?
Who cries the
Oh,
most?
that doesn't cry the most.
Right now, Nolan.
And besides him, I'm a thousand.
Really? Who's your favorite 5-year-old son?
No,
Okay.
Oh, so you do have a favorite. No.
You got it.
favorite 5-year-old son,
What about your favorite girl?
Natalie.
Right.
Wow, some truth comes out. What are your favorite baby?
But they were all babies.
Oh,
Currently, best 9-year-old little boy. 9-year-old.
9-year-old. Nolan is about 840 pounds. So,
He's not. He's 20.
so he is like a 9-year-old.
Which is crazy. I don't know how he's 20 pounds because Natalie's what 30.
yeah.
And
I show you pictures of Arlo. Did you see Arlo the day after?
Yeah.
He's a big ass. He just turned 1. He's a big ass baby.
It's funny.
Did you have more in your family?
Yeah.
Still waiting for you to answer the damn questions.
I didn't.
No, you
You didn't answer who your favorite was.
You know, favorite.
Right.
Okay. That's
Who's your favorite, babe?
I don't have a favorite.
Exactly.
That. No, we don't.
so yeah, favorite.
I don't.
Then why do I have to have a favorite?
You're the mom.
You're the mom. Yeah, you push my vagina.
You pushed him out your beehole.
Neighbors were all about the same, so
You pushed him out your beehole. Which one was the easiest?
Yeah, be whole.
no one came out the fastest.
So he's your favorite. Gotcha. You heard it here officially.
Yep.
Jenny's favorite.
Nolan,
Yeah,
our
it's
Nolan's
Nolan.
neighbor was the worst. Right?
Yep.
And her least favorite is Noah because he's the oldest. Classic. The youngest is the favorite. The oldest is the least. Classic. She didn't even mention Natalie because she's the middle one.
Yeah.
That's like,
The classic. Wow, what a stereotypical ass family we got going on over here.
mm-hmm. Jeez, how many people did you ask?
A few.
Right, and then so I guess are we moving on to some of the other responses we got from friends and other people?
Yep. So I'll start with so like I said, we reached out. Oh, I can't show you that. Don't look yet. Don't look yet. For your present for Sunday.
Sorry.
We're gonna start with Sarah Schlunt. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
She said, I reached out to everybody, all the moms that I know, and got some responses. And I just basically asked them what their favorite thing is about being a mother. So this is their response. Sarah says, my favorite thing about being a mother is probably in a world hard to find things to smile for. The smiles and laughter is what makes what makes being a mother my favorite thing. So she likes the smiles and the laughter. Stacey Amore from Savage Life said she was honored that I asked her. She said she was never the helicopter mom. I never stopped them from grabbing the eggs on the counter, cautioning them to run or to walk, not run. Never forcing them to wear a certain outfit for a certain occasion. I love watching them make their own mistakes and learn from them. I love watching them because I love watching them become their authentic self. I also love how many age they could tell me things. Sometimes things I wish they wouldn't have. I'll always be their safe place. Besides that, nothing beats hanging out and having a strong bond relationship with your adult children. I love them all stages, but I'm really enjoying this one for the moment. Want to read one? This is my friend Casey's right there. It's right there.
Casey?
Yeah. From college.
Okay. So Tyler's friend Casey said, it's kind of silly, but having conversations with my kids is her favorite thing. Especially my 6-year-old. Some of the things she says and how observant she is never fails to surprise me.
There you go. Go ahead.
Next one's Amanda Goodnight. I think it's Joe's
wife. Yep.
Guy who stuck around for 4 hours of a draft.
Yeah.
Draft
You reckon he'll
spectacular.
Yeah, he stayed through the whole thing.
Dang.
She said her favorite thing about being a mother is watching her kids learn new things and watching his personality develop. Can you read Tia?
Yeah, I'll read Tia.
Okay.
So cousin Tia, said, my favorite thing about being a mother is knowing they were made for me. I love not only teaching them, but they teach me how to love them so much more, have more patience, and to cherish the minutes that go by. They also teach me to live in the moment, and it may not always go to plan, but we have fun doing it. Just watching them open up and see their personalities come alive is amazing. So many favorite things I could keep going on. My ultimate favorite thing about being a mom is just that God made me their mother.
Okay, what a blanket ass answer that was to you. Good job.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I think that's awesome. That's one thing I think is like great that she brought up though, to be honest. And I've heard this from like other people. It's just because of the way the brain works when you're a kid. Like it does kind of remind us that at times we like we fool ourselves into thinking we need to think things through more.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And in reality, sometimes it's like, no, just be present. And that's the best way to make decisions.
Yeah.
So I think that's really cool that she brought that up. Just shit with the Cubs is driving me nuts. I'm sorry to see them lose.
My friend Cherie said, I think my favorite thing about being a mother is now that they are older, I have two best friends. They each help me grow to be a better person. Friend Gabby said, raising my kids to love the Lord, they are a precious gift from Him. My friend Veronica said, my favorite thing about being a mother is how it gives me life. Being a mom is hard, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. All three of them know how to put a smile on my face. Watching them grow and experience new things and watching their faces light up is top tier. I'm forever grateful that I was blessed to be their mama. That one. Right there in the middle.
Okay. So one of them, another Savage Life member.
Yeah.
Alexandria Cataldo, also known as Allie.
Ale.
She said her
The goat.
the goat. The goat.
The goat. She's the goat.
The goat. Who said her favorite thing about being a mother is it reliving all those, reliving all those. I don't know. I just couldn't make that up for seconds. You know, it was like brain farts.
Yeah.
Is reliving all those childhood gems, memories, and activities with them. You're giving them what you never had. That's just so amazing and makes it that much more fun.
So yeah, that's all. That's everyone that reached out.
Yeah, like I said, everybody has really, really good answers and really
Yeah.
great things to say. Definitely really grateful for everybody that reached back out to Tyler and
Yeah.
gave their input. You know, those of you who are watching the podcast or anything, I'm sure Tyler will probably clip this and put this on the Instagram at some point. You know, comment down below. You know, send us a message about how what you're grateful for about being a mother.
Yeah.
Saying we'll probably do the same thing for Father's Day as well.
For sure.
Um,
And our podcast for Father's Day is gonna be a lot longer.
Hell yeah, I'd do that shit for like 6 hours. Be outside with a bonfire going,
Yeah.
grilling.
Beers, Bud Lights.
Yeah, but
I mean, fun. Like, Bud Light.
No, so we'll definitely do something cool for that, and probably like definitely have like our dads there or something.
Yeah.
Because you know, moms are cool, but they're not.
Yeah.
Just kidding, our mom's pretty cool. But like I said, just comment down below and let us know what you are grateful for about being a mom.
Yeah.
And give a shout out to your mom.
Yeah. It is Mother's Day after all.
If you want to give a shout out to your mom in the comment section, go ahead. See, we'll probably release this tomorrow on Saturday.
It's a good idea.
Just to get out a little bit early before Mother's Day, not on Mother's Day.
Send this.
Every damn time, bro.
And that literally sent to my mom.
What did it send?
Go ahead and probably release this tomorrow on Saturday. So I'll go ahead and text my mom. Ignore that. Well, once again, thank you so much to everybody who who texted us and let us know, like even our moms, even though we kind of picked on our moms and what they said.
Yep.
That's what my mom, because I definitely like had a hard time reading it at times. But everything you said was very thoughtful. Me and Tyler are both very appreciative.
Yep.
because I knew she was going to say something along those lines of like, because let's be honest, my mom did kind of become like a second mom to most of my friends.
Yeah.
So
I will say that I definitely appreciate all moms out there, all the hard work that they do. I definitely see it every day, all the hard work that Jenny puts in, stuff like that being a mom. And like I know some moms, especially Jenny, don't feel like they're doing enough, but just know that you guys are, and we appreciate it, and the kids for sure appreciate it.
well, so once again, that goes back to I think what Tia said about just staying present and remembering. It kind of goes to what Alex said too about this goes back to what Alex said too about, like trying to give the childhood that you didn't get, or maybe trying to improve upon the childhood that maybe you even did have.
Yep.
Is to sit back and remember, what did you want as a kid? And I think most of us looking back was just like, I just the only thing that meant the most to me was knowing that my mom and dad did whatever they could.
Yeah.
So remember that, like your kids feel the same exact way, even though they're maybe a little stubborn, crying, you feeling like that you're failing them or whatever. You're not. Your kids just want your love and your compassion for you, and for you to always be there.
Well said. Yeah, that's a good one to end on.
It's a great one to end on.
Yeah.
But happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day from the H.A.B. podcast.
Yeah, it's me.
And me. Mostly me.
Me.
But me.
Me as well.
But me 50%.
And me 50%. Yeah.
Right.
You said mostly you. That's equal. Yeah.
50,
Okay.
140.
Love you, bye. Happy birthday.
Love you. I'm not gonna.
Happy Mother's birthday.
Love you, horse. But not my horse. But.
What?
So I love you, horse. That's my go-to slogan.
And then you said not my horse.
But not my horse.